Now here's something controversial. Valemount students are graduating soon.
Reporter Andrew McCracken and cameraman Ray Virgo spoke to students about their plans for the future.
Here's part 2 of a 4-part series about Valemount's grads.
No, I'm not saying anything.
Okay. And what are we seeing here?
14 years of life.
What?
And my near future.
Oh, wow, that's true.
What is this? These medallions, or they
All
are
golds and medals and 1 bronze. Yep, that's me.
from what?
Figure skating.
My goodness.
Yeah, you're making me talking to this mic, Andrew, and I don't like it.
A little bit.
And you can't have a picture of my broken boot. Coach always said if my skates were white, I wasn't working hard enough.
And who is your coach?
Sharon Rose, my mommy.
Oh, Sharon.
Well, eventually I want to be a hairdresser and an esthetician.
Here in Valemount?
No, God no. I'm moving as far away as possible. I'm sure I'll be back eventually.
So Mital, tell us, what are your plans after high school?
Go to SFU and study business administration.
Why did you choose SFU?
Because that was, I heard that SFU was a school of business, so I thought I would go there.
Okay, cool. What do you hope to do? Like, I mean, business is a big thing. There's lots there.
Yeah, I would like to travel because that's what I love to do. So I was thinking international business or accounting because I love math. So I think I'm pretty strong in math. So I believe that becoming a chartered accountant would be a great career.
Sweet. I see there's a basketball on the table too.
Yes, there is. I play basketball on the Valemount secondary school team, as well as other sports as soccer and volleyball.
Now, having gone to school in Valemount,
Yeah.
any distinct advantages?
I'd say the class sizes that are smaller, it's easier to present in front of people because it's not a huge class size, so you don't stutter or anything. It's way easier to present. Disadvantages, going to a big school like that is going to be pretty big because SFU is, 30,000 kids, and definitely I probably will get lost, but yeah, and the class sizes are much larger, like 3 times the size of the school, because the school is like 86 kids, right? So yeah, the class sizes are definitely going to be like 500 for lectures and stuff, so it's going to be quite hard to do this.
Are you taking any steps to make sure that you're prepared? You're going to show up a couple days early?
Yeah, definitely. Actually, in spring break, I went with Ami, since she is already at SFU. I went on the bus ride and I took a look at her classes and stuff, sat with her, so it was quite different for sure. Yeah, it's quite busy. Once class ends, halls are packed. Yeah.
Have you decided what you want to do for the rest of your life?
Absolutely not. There's no way you can decide that from this vantage point, really, because you don't know anything. Like, you haven't seen anything. You really don't know what's out there. So you have to wait until you see some things, which I intend to go do. And I want to go to New Zealand, and I want to work there for a bit. Maybe I haven't decided if it's going to be half year, a year, maybe less. I'm not sure, but I want to go and see New Zealand. At least.
Have you saved up some money to do that?
It's not too hard to find, actually. When you want it, you just have to work for it.
What draws you to New Zealand?
The country. From what I've seen of it, it's basically the best parts of Canada combined in a really small area. So it's familiar yet different, and I've heard the people there are really nice, and I want to go snowboarding there at one point too. So right now I'm interested in going into mechanical engineering sometime in 2011. I haven't decided when, and that's basically just because of a vibe. I don't really know if it's right for me. I don't really know what it is, but I'm going to do something, and I decided that's kind of what I'm going to lean towards. So
I guess one of the neat things from high school is that you do have the ammunition to do that. That would be the marks to become accepted. Is that a bonus for you? It helps keep your options open?
Yep. All throughout high school, I've thought that I want to keep my doors open. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to keep all my options open so that I have all the choices I want to have. So,
anything you want to say to the community?
well, basically the reason this is being put on is so that the community can see that we've received some information and some knowledge from the community, and it's not going to go to waste. Basically, we're going to do something with our lives.
Next week, we'll speak to William Bo Diddley Deuling
Ainsley Karate Chop McGuire.
and Alana Crushing Body Check Duncan.
It's sad to hear that most of the grads plan on leaving the village.
If only we had some way to keep them in Valemount.
Yeah. You mean like a corrections facility?
Not maximum security, just medium-ish.